Hey guys, Uncle Pip here. This video was filmed on Friday, May 15th, 2026. I got a lot of stuff happening here at the very beginning, and then I'll narrate what you're watching later in the video, because I think some of the sound is really cool. You just gotta watch it. Right now I'm on a Kettenkrad. Who would have thunk I'd be on a Kettenkrad? Not only was I on a Kettenkrad, but this spot where I'm currently standing right now, that was the spot of a Luftwaffe base during World War II. So we actually walk up, this is where one of the barracks was, and I don't know if it was a barracks or just a building where they had instruction. I think it was a building of instruction. How's that? And there's actually some remnants here. I'm walking on the foundation, like the original flooring. Like, this is cool. Like, to me, this is really neat. I was told, like, this is all part of the original structure, right here. And there's this old tree to my right. I'm going to show you that here in 1 second. And I'll explain everything here and once I show you this tree. There it is. That tree right there. Okay, so my understanding is that tree is a couple hundred years old. Like, they're saying 200 or 300 years old. And what they did back in World War II was, this was a Luftwaffe base, and it was used primarily for teaching how to fly. And it's like the primary flight school, like the very beginning. I think they tied some kind of a rope onto that tree, and going through this open field that I'm about to show you right here, they had like a glider set up on that rope, and the student would sit inside the glider and basically glide from that tree through the field. And they were learning how to maneuver in the air. So it was like a very interesting concept in my mind. They were teaching them how to feel what a plane would feel like and in flight. And there was a satellite camp or a satellite base for a bigger base. But that's enough World War II stuff for now. Let's go to what we're doing. We just lit a fire, and this fire is going inside a tractor. It's a 1952 Lanz Bulldog. And here you go. So, this is a European company. I think it's German. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's a German tractor company. And this is an antique tractor from 1952. And what we're doing is you have to light this fire, warm it up on the inside, and it's a diesel engine. And basically you're acting as the glow plugs, I think, and you're warming it up. And then once you get it warmed up, you have to prime it, which is what we're doing now. And then you remove a cover off the flywheel, and then you have to hand start it by moving this flywheel. So I was offered to start it, and it's the first time I've ever been around a Lanz Bulldog where I was allowed to try to start it before, and this is my first attempt. It took me a while, and I had to edit this a good bit, but we do get it started, and we do take it for a ride. So I'm just going to stop talking. You can just watch what happens next, because I think it's fun.
That was big. Yeah. Oh.
Now we're filling it up. We're putting some diesel in. You'll see the price. It is €1.93. That's €1.93 for every liter. Now, as an American, that's confusing. There's 3.7 liters in a gallon, so you just have to do the math if you want to know how much it actually costs. And now in this scene, you see me putting the taking the flywheel cover off. We're going to start this tractor again because we drove it some more. So let's watch. Alright, now we got the tractor put away, we already rode on the Kettenkrad, we saw World War II stuff. Now it was time to go to a small town in Bavaria and go to a party. So that's what I did. There was a big concert, there was a couple of bands, and I established this is the first time I've ever experienced people yodeling in person. So this is my first experience with yodeling. And I'm going to bring you along with me. We're going to get to listen to some of that here in just a second. But I also want to admit that this is where the video is going to end. I'm going to show you some more music to show you the contrast in bands. Remember I was playing with tractors earlier? That comes into play. Pay attention to the songs. There's going to be some singing about tractors and John Deere. I'll see you in the next video. Please stick around and watch this yodeling.
Und für den besten Traktor gehen jetzt mal alle Hände nach oben. Wo sind die Hände? Die Hände, die Hände, die Hände, die Hände, die Hände nach oben für Johnny Deere. Johnny Deere. Johnny Deere. Johnny Johnny. Wie heißt der Beste der Besten? Johnny Deere. Schon da einmal, schaut mich sein gleich an. Hey, komm mal her, sagte er zu mir. Das ist kein Volkswagen und kein John Deere. Mein Junge, ich hab gehandelt mit dem, was er von mir wollte, wusste ich nicht. Ich sah nur das Grinsen in seinem Gesicht. Was ich dir sage, dass du mir willst. Und für unseren neuen Lieblingstraktor geht natürlich